All right. Hello, everybody. Um,
Hey, Colin.
hey, David. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
I gotta tell you, you are a good-looking man.
Well, thank you. Right back at you, handsome.
I
Looking forward to coming to Saskatchewan.
think Saskatchewan is looking forward to having you back, sir. I think I don't know. Is this the third,
Fourth?
third or fourth?
Third.
I don't know. You've been here a few times, and
Yeah.
it is. Um, I always tell people that your workshops, and honestly, I'm not flattering you here. Your workshops are some of my favorite workshops that I get to take as a teacher. I just absolutely love them every single time. And it's funny, it reminds me a lot of my other favorite, David McCammond,
Yep.
where when I take workshops from David McCammond, he very often is saying similar things,
Yeah.
um, but with a little wrinkle. And that
Yeah.
little wrinkle is enough every single time to just sort of put me over the moon. I get so
Well,
excited, you know. So I'm super excited that you're coming.
thank you. I love working with everybody that comes into your studio. It's just so much fun. Everyone's so open and ready and willing and yeah, willing to try new weird stuff. It's fun.
So what kind of weird stuff you got planned? What do you got in
Well,
mind for
let's
us?
see, a little bit of breath, a little bit of voice. I think we'll explore the power of both, connecting the two. So often, even to the best of our attempts, sometimes when we're doing our own yoga, maybe body and breath, or breath and voice, or voice and breath aren't talking to each other.
Hmm.
But we start to get all three of those systems working together, and energy and joy goes up, and anxiety and just about everything else that we don't want goes down. It's really cool and fun and kind of miraculous,
Hmm.
actually.
Do you find that there is like a bit of an anxiety that's actually associated with yoga? A lot of the times, there's this like it's like a performance anxiety or something like that. That
Yeah, it's. I find it's funny actually. I find the same thing in choirs.
hmm,
Who's next to me? What do they sound like, or what are they doing, and how do they look? And we hear breathe and release and such, and sometimes unless someone joyful and wonderful gets in your face and says, release more, exhale more, breathe more. And sometimes we use the voice not for voice's sake, but voice to help release the breath. And we use breath to help release the voice. So whether it's asthma stuff or anxiety stuff, or whether it's about voice stuff or expression stuff, all of it helps each other.
hmm. Yeah.
So it helps to sort of push through, not push through, but release through that kind of stigma that happens, whenever we're out in public in general, and it happens in yoga classes as well.
Yeah. Do you find that after classes and this would be more like with your students in Edmonton, um, that there's a bit of a lasting effect? This is just something that I noticed from your workshops is that I will my voice feels different. I
Yeah,
feel there's more power or more freedom or something behind it, and it'll spill over for sometimes
absolutely. It's
weeks,
about everything.
months, you know?
Yeah, it's about everything. The more, I mean, in a way, what we're doing in these workshops is core work, but it's core work without the oh my god, it's a four-letter word, or the sweat and the work and the stress associated sometimes with core work.
Oh yeah.
We get that six-pack out of the way. We start freeing up the central channel, up the middle of the torso, and we feel better. We talk better. We're more confident. We express ourselves in a way that we might like, more honestly, more fully,
Hmm.
um, because it's flow. It's a workshop about flow.
Sweet.
So yeah, I'm glad it's that people do tend to say, yeah, it has an absolute lasting effect for
Hmm.
sure.
Now, are you kind of targeting a particular crowd? Is there a particular person you're expecting to see at the workshops, or?
I think that particular person is everybody. Whether someone is looking for some more confidence in their voice, it could be teachers of anything. Whether it's someone looking to drop anxiety, whether it's someone looking to drop acid reflux, indigestion, asthma. You could be a professional singer, and you're finding that sometimes your voice gets a bit tired. You could be absolutely frightened out of your mind about singing, and no one will do anything, up in front of anyone. There won't be any performance anxiety about that. It's just, making sound with a bunch of other fabulous people, and whatever you're looking for, I think this can help.
That is pretty nice. Well, Sarah's passing me a note here.
Oh yeah, what's the note say, Colin?
Sarah wants to know, she already knows, but I think she wants everyone watching this video to know a little bit about your background. I know, so I'm just sort of wrapping up my semester and trying to get my marks handed in. I imagine you're kind of in the same boat. Are you going to get your marks in before you get to Regina, or no?
I got my marks in a week and a half ago, Colin.
What? Man, I gotta work on freeing up my voice or something. Nice work. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
So, you teach at the U of A and at Grant MacEwan, and what kind of classes do you teach?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, what do you teach there?
Well, at U of A, I teach classical voice, and at Grant MacEwan, I teach musical theater voice.
Nice.
So 2 different types of singing, but it all comes down to the same thing, and that's freedom and flow. Mm-hmm. Free air, free voice, active imagination, active core. That's it.
Yeah.
Besides that, I do some yoga classes at my local community center. I do a lot of one-on-ones with people about either breath therapy or voice therapy. A little bit of life coaching. Lots of workshops with choirs, freeing up voices. Lots of workshops with yoga centers. None as awesome as yours, of course.
Well, I mean, we set the bar pretty high, so.
And public speaking, perhaps professionals that are doing some work in front of hundreds of people, and they need a little bit of help getting their voice a little bigger, a little bit more confident.
Yeah.
And I came at this all because I started out as a singer and I lost my voice due to being, pretty tight and pretty anxious and having some bad teaching. And I had to figure it out because nobody in my hometown of Cowtown, Calgary, at the time, as well-meaning as they were, could figure out what was going on. And I started doing yoga under aforementioned David McCammond and started noticing my voice come back bit by bit. So the lights came on. It's tension.
Yeah.
So I started working with it, and slowly but surely got my voice back, got my singing voice back. I'm singing in some musical theater shows, sang in a Bach performance at U of A, and I got it back through this work. So now I'm here to share the love, baby.
Yeah, well, you certainly do that. There's no doubt. It is. I think that I have a pretty good gut feel.
Yeah,
and I might be just telling myself stories here, but I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good gut feel of when I see somebody teaching. Are they just sort of doing their grind? Are they just sort of doing they're doing their hustle, and sort of up there delivering lines? And I've seen you teach a fair amount now, and not once. I don't think I've ever seen you drop into now here's my shtick mode.
Yeah. I'll reach back at you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun.
It really is. Yeah. I think yoga teachers in Regina, if you're watching this, I think you should come. And if you're on the fence at all, give me a call. Like, send me an email, send me a Facebook message or something. Because honestly, this is pretty important. This is really, I feel like it's pretty important work.
Yeah, thank you, Colin. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. But we should wrap this up. We just cracked the 10-minute mark.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. So that went fast. It was a really quick 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I feel like the 2 days are going to go by in a similar fashion.
Yeah, that's fabulous.
Like that. So.
Like,
Right on. Well, thanks a lot for talking to me, David.
thank you, Colin.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
And we will see you soon. And we'll see all you guys soon at Bodhi Tree Yoga, May 7th and 8th. Coming up really quick. There's still some space, so head over to our website, bodhitreeyoga.com, and get yourself signed up for that. You won't regret it. Promise.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Right
Take
on.
care.
Take care. Bye-bye.